narration. I have to do another video, another one today. This is the third one. Come on. But oh man, I really need to do this now since it's fresh. Okay. Focus. Man, I am really excited to see this thing now. Like, really excited. What's up, guys? It's me, Zimzilla99, and today I'm going to be doing another thing. It's another video regarding Pacific Rim, the Pacific Rim 2 Uprising Comic-Con trailer. I think this is pretty cool. It's funny that it's today. It's the day I did 2 videos, so now I'm doing a third today. And I still haven't done my Monsterverse video, which I'm still upset about. But this gives me an excuse just to use my new video recording software for my computer and stuff. So let's get into it, shall we? I'll be pausing here and there to analyze some things I may give mention of. So let's go, guys. Alright, so we're seeing a little leg here. What is a Jaeger? Alright, so there's knife. We see right here, I think that looks like Knifehead. However, his teeth look different. And Knifehead never had this jutting out of his jaw before. However, we can see his arm. Knifehead did have the protrusion on his upper chest. However, we can't really see the kind of shell thing he had on the back. That was like the upper carapace of his back. I don't really see that. Usually it jots out from about here, so you can usually see it, or like a lump around this area here. But I think that's supposed to be his arm right here, and where this whole section would be his arm. And of course we see monsters in different languages, and what we can think is most likely Jaeger pilot armor for the Lincoln stuff. But then I'm mistaken, because this is actually the new Gypsy Danger design. We see like the honeycomb visor look, Halo style, looking nice. I love this look. This reminds me of like when you see a fresh new motorcycle and it's got that perfectly nice good paint job on it. Oh, that looks so good. Came from the side, see this. Yep, there's a Jaeger program symbol. Actually, let me go back right there. I'm not sure who this female character is, and that is what I'd assume to be the new Gypsy Danger. However, it looks a bit different because this metal piece doesn't look like it's the same as it is on the Gypsy Danger you see later on. But this female character is probably going to be like one of the characters part of the link, and they're just talking about how awesome Jaegers are. Superpower. I assume this might be John Boyega, but it doesn't look like it based on the hair. Then better looking here, it's not John Boyega, it's another person. Might actually be Riley, because Riley did survive, and this is kind of like showing here. And then once again, new Gypsy Danger. This is a cool scene right here where you see the sun turn into the core for the Jaeger. Tall as a mountain with a beating heart. That is cool right here. And now we see the design in pretty much its full glory. And there's a chain sword right here. Once again, we see what appears to be similar to what was on Striker Eureka's back for this new Gypsy Danger. And from here we can see that this Gypsy Danger is a lot sleeker, shinier. His helmet reminds me similar of the Commando helmet from Halo. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And now we see, right here we see the plasma cast and we see the sword. Now we see this new Jaeger here. Saber Athena, that must be the name of this Jaeger because, once again, the new Gypsy Danger. This is, going back. Yeah, we see this new Jaeger right here. We can't really tell which Jaeger it is, but it's got a similar, like, plasma caster kind of looking rotational arm. However, what's popping out is a chain. And from here, we see the arm and stuff. It looks kind of like a black Gypsy Danger from this angle, but with a few modifications to its arms. Saber Athena again. This is probably plasma blade deployed, so dual wield. Alright, so obviously this female, it's a female Jaeger, I assume, because obviously Athena. We can see it's a lot sleeker than the other Gypsy Danger. It's got a rounded chest, or not rounded chest, rounded shoulder pads. with thin blades, built for speed, and it's a little bit leaner than the new Gypsy Danger. However, it's got kind of thicker legs, in my opinion. And now we see once again new Gypsy Danger with this female character. That's what I was talking about with Striker Eureka with its with the back fins kind of on it. There we see a better look at this new Jaeger. Of course, this is kind of like the big bulky Jaeger. He's got Noble Six's helmet. That's what it looks like. It looks like Noble Six's helmet. And now we see that it's like a giant flail he's got in his arm. Obviously, this Jaeger's built for close combat with a like heavy onslaught of like rotating chain whip thing. That's cool. That's really cool. Now we see John Boyega. That doesn't sound like his voice. He might have put on an accent for this, or they might have modified his voice because John Boyega doesn't sound like that. I think this is supposed to be I forget the guy's name from the first Pacific Rim movie, the black dude. Forget the actor's name too. Love that actor, but sorry about that. He does. I think he's his son, if I remember correctly. I haven't read up on a lot of the plot details since it was changed from Maelstrom to Uprising. But now we see the new pilot armor where you see the face. It's a lot sleeker, not as bulky, and the backward drop is a little bit different. And he did the Gypsy Danger hand punch fist thing. And it zooms out to see the new Gypsy Danger kind of character. Oh, I want to pop back right there. There we go. We see him in all his glory. Definitely is very much got that perfect humanoid shape. I love the new helmet, or really head. The two cores, the armor plating rotating down, down, down. Love that segmented look. It's definitely got this updated, more anime-ish look to it. Alright, so now we see from here we see 7 Jaegers. So we see this one that I don't remember seeing. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Those 4 I don't remember seeing in the in this trailer. So I assume most likely, if anything, they're gonna be the first to get killed off, or it's the Uprising. So I think it might be some training school or something. That's what I heard. And now that's true. These guys are probably gonna be like the people that these 3 fight. And from here, we can better see the shapes of these Jaegers. This one's giving me that kind of Crimson Typhoon look with the kind of one eye look. Blue Beetle. Noble Six on Onua's body. Probably the new Gypsy Danger is probably my favorite design. I'll definitely pick up a new Gypsy Danger or Gypsy Vengeance. I think that's the name of them. I will definitely pick up a figure of this. Saber Athena, and then this guy, very sleek. With the yellow, it's giving me that kind of Deus Ex. Thing makes me think of Deus Ex, and then for some reason, because the protrusions on his shoulder pads are like this, even though they're not all the way up here, it gives me that kind of Coyote Tango vibe because of the Y-shaped visor. Even though Coyote Tango didn't have a Y-shaped visor necessarily, it was similar. And overall, all the designs, I'd say this one's my favorite. New Gypsy Danger's my favorite, followed by probably that one, by New Coyote Tango, I guess. Deus Ex Bot is probably my next favorite. After that is Onua Noble 6, Blue Beetle, and then Saber Athena. The head actually reminds me kind of HK-47 from Star Wars The Old Republic. But overall, her head looks a little small and her shoulder pads just look a little too big. And I think this is supposed to be a female Jaeger. And it just kind of looks kind of weird that she has such big shoulder pads for the fact that she's supposed to be kind of a nimble fighter from what we're getting at with this trailer. But I don't know. And it says at gojaeger.com. Hashtag Pacific Rim Uprising. Universal. Legendary. And I remember I was like, oh, I can't wait for Maelstrom. And then it got changed to Uprising. But whatever. That's a good, and I obviously got this video from Entertainment Access. I very much enjoyed this trailer. It's really cool. I'm happy that Pacific Rim's getting new content that everyone's seeing, so that it kind of breathes new life into the fan base. Because I don't think a lot of people were really talking about the fan base and all that. I think it just kind of died down but I'm really happy that it's kind of getting back up there. So, um, stay tuned. If there's any more Pacific Rim news or creature analysis, I will do those. But overall, I'd say I'm really excited now to see this movie. I love the trailer. It was awesome. Gave us exactly what I want to see. The new robots, a glimpse of maybe a new monster, new knife head design maybe. And that's it, guys. See ya.